Robin Hood stands as one of England's most iconic heroes, celebrated for his ethos of robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. Despite his legendary status, the question of his existence remains a subject of debate. Was Robin Hood a real historical figure or merely a fictional creation? Various theories and interpretations have emerged over the centuries, adding layers of complexity to the legend. The earliest references to Robin Hood appear in traditional ballads, narratives set to music which many historians argue cannot be taken as historical evidence. These ballads, likely not contemporaneous with the events they describe, suggest that the stories of Robin Hood were transmitted orally by common folk before being committed to writing. This oral tradition raises questions about the authenticity of Robin Hood as a historical figure. Some scholars propose that Robin Hood is a mythological character imbued with symbolic meaning. For example, his traditional Lincoln green attire is thought to represent the color of fairies, and green itself is associated with spring, symbolizing life and growth. This perspective links Robin Hood to a broader mythological framework, suggesting that his legend may be more allegorical than historical. Another theory posits that Robin Hood was a medieval trickster, akin to figures like the Teutonic elf Hodekin, the Germanic god Woden, Odin, or the hobgoblin Robin Goodfellow, also known as Puck. These supernatural beings share traits with the Robin Hood legend, suggesting that he could be another iteration of a timeless trickster archetype. Despite the mythological and fictional interpretations, some argue that Robin Hood was a real person. Early ballads place him in identifiable locations, such as Sherwood Forest in Nottinghamshire. However, the name Robin Hood was quite common in medieval England, complicating efforts to pinpoint a specific individual. Robert and its diminutive Robin was a popular given name, and Hood was a common surname, making it plausible that multiple people bore this name. Numerous claims exist regarding the real identity of Robin Hood. One writer suggests that he was the Earl of Huntingdon, allegedly buried in the grounds of Kirklees Priory in West Yorkshire. Another theory proposes that Robin Hood hailed from York with his base in Barnesdale Forest, as mentioned in the 15th century ballad A Jest of Robin Hood. This ballad also references St. Mary Magdalene Church in Campsall, Doncaster, where Robin Hood supposedly married Maid Marian. The earliest legal records mentioning a Robin Hood, Robert Hod, date back to the York Assizes in 1226. These documents describe Robert Hod as an outlaw whose assets were confiscated, making him a strong candidate for the historical Robin Hood. Regardless of his historical existence, Robin Hood's story continues to captivate and evolve. Over the past century, the legend has been retold in various forms through television and film. These adaptations range from the patriotic Saxon hero fighting Norman oppressors, a 19th century interpretation, to an anthropomorphic fox in Disney's Robin Hood, and even a sci-fi rendition in Doctor Who featuring robots and spaceships. Robin Hood's enduring appeal lies in his embodiment of resistance against tyranny and injustice, a theme that resonates across generations. As his legend is reinterpreted and retold, Robin Hood remains a symbol of hope and defiance, inspiring countless adaptations and ensuring his place in cultural history. What new incarnations will the future hold for this timeless hero? Only time will tell.